After working with hundreds of video business owners, the ones who make the most money are the ones who actually get their clients results. And there's multiple ways to go about that, but the ones who get the best results for their clients are either implementing some sort of organic content strategy or they're running ads for their clients. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a couple points that I've seen after working with literally over 600 video business owners one-to-one, helping them get results for their clients. And I think a lot of video agency owners are lazy or have started to become lazy where they're like, I just want to hand the client a video and then I want them to, figure it out and get results with it. And that's not my problem. And I think that mindset holds a lot of people back because it is your problem. Like, it's not your fault if the client doesn't implement it properly, but it is your problem. And I think a lot of people get that mixed and they get a little bit confused about that because at the end of the day, like, video is just the first step. The distribution of that video is arguably more important than the video itself. Like, you've seen iPhone videos that get hundreds of millions of views. But if the distribution isn't correct, your video could be the prettiest thing in the world, but if it doesn't get the client results, it doesn't matter to them. And they're not going to hire you again. And it's also really hard to get somebody on a retainer if you're not getting them results. They're not going to keep paying you. They're going to churn out. They're going to leave, whatever it may be, right? So clients obviously don't want a cool video. They want views, leads, revenue, and they want consistency. So what I've seen is like either you offer ads to your clients and you learn that, or you offer an organic content strategy where you have content that you're creating for them. You have an organic strategy behind the content. You have call to actions within the content. You're using something like ManyChat to show, like, to actually have them comment a word on the piece of content and then it takes them to a lead form or whatever it may be. And that's something we obviously help our clients with, is developing a strategy, helping their clients actually see results so then people stay with you. Because if you can attach yourself to a revenue source for your clients, they're going to keep paying you over and over and over again because you're making them more money than they're paying you every single month. So why would they stop paying you? And like I said, the two ways you can do this is either organic or paid ads. And so what we do is we teach our clients how to run paid ads for themselves so then they can then learn that skill, use that skill to get more clients, and then also sell that skill that we just taught them to their clients for anywhere between 5 and 10K a month, where they create the content and potentially run the ads for them, or they just create the organic content for them. And so that's the two things that our clients will work on. So like I'd say 50% of the clients in Master Filmmaker are working on organic strategies where they're helping the clients implement the content, distribute the content. They are posting for them. They're hiring a VA on their team to then post for the client, right? So then the client can get those results and actually see an increase in traffic, leads, and other metrics across the board. And then the other 50% of my clients are running paid ads for their clients. And we taught them how to do that. We support them on how to run those ads so they don't, sell something to their clients that they don't actually know how to provide. But we support them on that and show them how to do that because that's what's going to actually move the needle. And if you've struggled to get clients results, it's very simple. You could create, like on the ad side, you can create a simple ad following one of the structures we have in the program as far as like how to actually come up with an ad where it's like hook, call out, pain points, promise or solution, and then call to action. So then if you're doing it, let's say for like a home service company, hey, if you're a homeowner and your roof is leaking or you're tired of XYZ within your home, we're going to come in and do XYZ. Click the link below and call with our team to see if we can help. You'd make some sort of ad like that for a home service company. You would help them run the ads, help them start getting leads in the door. And then now you've attached yourself to revenue as opposed to just attaching yourself to creating a video and then saying, hey, good luck. I hope you guys can figure it out. Or if you're just doing the organic side, then you're posting for them and you have call to actions at the end of those posts where you're like, hey, if you want to learn more about X, Y, and Z, click or comment the word below and we'll see if we can reach out and see if we can actually help. And that would be an example of an organic strategy that you can use to help these clients get results there as well. And so when you control the process, you control the performance and you have more control over actually getting your clients results at the end of the day. And it shifts you from a creative vendor to someone who's actually going to become a partner with them and make more money. Because if each client's paying you 10K a month or 10K total right now, and you were able to get them to pay you 10K a month for an average of 6 months, then you just 6x'd your customer lifetime value, where originally they were going to pay you 10K. Now they're paying you 60K for the same client. So you need less clients to hit your income goals, or your revenue goals in the business, because each client is actually more valuable. And the two things you want to look at when you're growing your business is, how do I get more customers and how do I get them to pay me more at the end of the day? And so we want to look at those two things and figure out how we can provide more value to the client, so then they'll pay us for that value. Clients will stay longer because they're actually getting outcomes from you, and they're going to refer you to more people, and that's going to turn into more business as well because you're actually getting them results. And I can't tell you how many times I've had clients where I make a video for them, they put it on YouTube or they put it on the back corner of their website, we never see it again, and then I'm like, well, that was a waste of time because no one's watching this video. And when you have control over the process, you can control who sees it, when they see it, and you actually have more control of who sees the video at the end of the day. It's also a lot easier to prove the ROI when you're controlling the flow of the content. Say, hey, this got us this many views. This got us this many leads. How many calls did you book from this thing? How many sales did you close from those calls? Okay, so we generated you an extra $200,000 this month in your business. And a good example of this is, like, one of our clients worked with a dentist. They just created some simple testimonial videos and then posted the testimonial videos of patients who had a procedure from the dentist. The dentist added an extra $500,000 to their business that month simply because my client posted those testimonial videos for them. Like, it doesn't have to be anything crazy or any sort of huge strategy. But now my client was able to go back to that client, to their client, and say, get a case study with them and say, hey, here's how we helped this dentist generate $500,000 for their practice. And then they can use that case study and then market it to other dentists. And think about how much easier it would be to close a dentist on a package if you have a result or a case study of you literally helping someone just like them make an extra $500,000 in a month. All this to say, you don't have to be an expert on ads or organic strategy. That's obviously what my team helps video business owners with. But if you want to learn more about that and how to actually do that, you can either click the link below, schedule a demo with our team, or just go to my YouTube here and I have a bunch of free videos going over exactly how you can do that as well. So hopefully this is helpful, and we'll see you in the next video.